Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing really well. And today's video is I'm gonna show you some new products that I got. I'm gonna create a look with them. And it's gonna be, I haven't decided if it's gonna be super dramatic or not. I'm just gonna use the colors, and I've never used them before. And if you watch my last video, this is what video is gonna be about. I bought some new makeup from Morphe. Again, they're another one of my favorites. I like Maybelline, I like Too Faced, and I like Morphe. I tend to buy from those places more often than other ones. So I'm going to be using this palette right here, and it's called Artistry Palette, but it's the Gold Seeker palette. And they're so popular that one of these palettes is already sold out. I believe you can still get, I think there was like 4 different ones or something, but we're going to go in with this one. And I don't know, I might not use this color today because I'm not going to anywhere fancy. Like, I'm not going out to dinner or anything. I might go to Bass Pro Shop or something with my husband. Okay, and I've already, done my eyebrows. Yeah, I know they're not perfect. I always do them really quickly. I think one looks a little darker than the other, but I'll fix that later. Okay, let's see. What do I want to go in with? In my last video, I showed you this. This is, it's a dry brush cleaner. So once I clean my brushes, I'm going to start using that. And what it does is actually removes all the eyeshadow off your brush so you can switch colors. And when you can't clean them, that's supposed to help, instead of using soap and water, it's supposed to really help clean your brushes. But right now, my brushes are kind of, I wouldn't say, they're a little too dirty, I think, for that right now. So I'm going to clean them all first, and then I'm going to try that. I'm going to start with the Creme de la Creme color right here. I'm going to use it as a transition color. And Morphe's not too bad. There's a little bit of fallout, but it's really not that bad. And I'm just going to put this color all over my lid. I already have my primer on my lids. Just to quicken the video a little bit. I don't know, you really can't see a difference. Maybe just a little bit of a difference. And I'm trying to still work on my setup in here. I just want to set it up better so that my videos, look better. It's all about setting it up, and I don't have, real fancy equipment. But someday I would like to have better equipment than I have right now. But that's okay. I can still do my videos. All right, I'm going to use this brush. It's a smoky eye brush. I like it because I can pack on color on the outer corner. Now, I don't want to go too dark. So, all right. We're going to go in with Have Your Cake. It's like a nice chocolatey brown. These colors, I think, are going to look really nice on me. And this is the first time I'm using them. This is a brand new palette. And I'm just going to pack it on the out part of my eye. And I think with Morphe, you can build up the color, which is nice. You want to start off with a little bit of product. Sometimes I go crazy. And I'm just putting it on the outer part, but not all the way up to my brow. Oh, this color is nice. I'm just putting a little bit at a time and bringing it out. I didn't put my tape. You can use tape and stuff, but I just forgot. I'm old. I forget shit. All right, now I'm going to do the other eye. I'm going to kind of go back and forth. You can do it however you like. And if you've never worn makeup, you just got to get in there and just try it. I mean, the worst thing you can do if you mess up, you can wash it off, which is, it does take practice. I think I've been using makeup since I was 12 years old. I started off, I don't know if, I'm probably going to date myself. I started off with I wasn't allowed to wear a lot of makeup when you're, that age, but I started using a little bit. They used to have this Maybelline, and I wish they had it back. I know it sounds silly, but they have these lip glosses, and they used to call them Maybelline Kissing Potions. Not that I'd be around kissing boys at 12, but they had Mighty Mint, and one of my favorites I think was Bubblegum, and they actually smelled awesome. They tasted okay. They just call them kissing potions. And I just, eventually they got rid of them. I know I'm dating myself, but I used to love those things. I mean, I love the mint one too. Mint and the bubble gum. I can't remember the other flavors, but I don't know if you guys remember those, but I do. I'm definitely showing my age. Okay, now once you get that color, all right, now I'm going to go in with another color. I think I might just use the same brush. And I'm going to go in just a little bit of a lighter shade. Not too light, okay? I'm going in with the Sense and Sensibility. And it's this shade right here. And what I'm going to do is kind of go over that dark shade and just go a little bit above it. And I'm going to blend it all in together. Just to do something a little different. So you're going to have two colors here. And you just want to blend it in. I'm buffing it right in there because you don't want to see any harsh lines. So by putting another color over this, it kind of helps blend it in so you don't have that harsh line. And yep, I'm going over the first color just a little bit. It just helps blend it in. This is a look I've seen on another video and I wanted to try it. I tried it the other day and I think it really looks nice. So you can see both colors a little bit, but I just want to make sure I blend it really, really, really well. Okay. Look at that. And it's funny, now that I have the darker shades, you can see this real pretty shade right here. So it looks really nice. I almost don't have to add anything. Okay. Now, I know you can see there's a line, but I'm not done yet, okay? I know, it's just like sometimes when you blend, I'm in a hurry in the morning and I probably should blend my eyeshadow better, but let me see. What the heck? I'm going to use this brush. Yeah, I really wish my brushes were cleaner. I can't wait to use that new brush cleaner, dry brush cleaner, because it makes a difference. Because if you don't clean your brushes, it makes the other colors look muddy and you'll have remnants from the old eyeshadow, which is sometimes what I have a problem with because I can't clean my brushes every day. So I'm hoping that new dry brush cleaner will help. All right, now I'm going to have to go into something a little shimmery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of my Mo Beauty Set It Up setting spray. And you can use water too. And I still haven't ordered my glitter glue, so I keep forgetting to order a new one. I had one. I don't know what the hell I did with it. Let's see. We have Big Splendor, Pretty Penny, and Guilty Pleasure. I think I'm going to go in with this shade, okay? And I'm going to spray that. Just one spray. You don't want it too much because you don't want it to go on too wet. And I'm going to use my finger. And I use the lightest, weakest finger, which is your ring finger. And I'm just going to pack that glimmer shade. And I'm going to go all the way up to my brow. And I'm very gently blending it in. And I'm going right over those other colors. And then I'll blend it in some more when I get done with the other side. And I go all the way up to my brow bone. So you can see right now I just used 3 shades. And I'm doing something just a little different. Okay, now I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush just to blend this out a little bit more. Just so it all blends in nice. And just going in like, almost like little circles and going back and forth. And look how simple that is. It didn't take a lot of time. If you're not sure about the blending, just always blend it more. If you think you haven't blended enough, do it a little bit more. Some eyeshadows blend better than others. I think Morphe blends pretty nicely. Like, I think that's really pretty. All right, now I'm going to go under my lash line. And I'm going to use my new Morphe M213 brush. I think this is going to be perfect. I needed something tiny. And what I'm going to do is take a little bit of Eat Your Cake. Oh, Have Your Cake. And I'm just going to go on the outer part. without poking myself in the eye on both sides. Yeah, the Morphe, I think this is not as pigmented as I'd like the shade, but you could just add a little bit and just keep adding to get the color you want. You know what I mean? Like the darkness. And then I'm going to go in with Guilty Pleasure on that same brush, and I'm just going to go in the inner part like this. Just because that's where I put the other shade. And I'm just bringing it, extending it to my lower lash line. I know it's hard to see. Oh, this works good. I like this because I can get right in there and I don't have like too thick of a line on the bottom. I'm just going to get a little more. This one, oh my God, I have some cleaning to do, people. Just this room alone. All right, and then let's see, what do I want to do? I'm going to go in with this angled brush. And I'm just going to use a little bit of setting spray. And I think I'm going to use Fancy That. I'm going to try to use I'm trying to use all the colors. I used 4 of them. And there's like 9 in it. So, and I'm going to dip my eyebrow brush in it. Because you want a thin angled brush. And this is how you can use eyeshadow as an eyeliner, by adding setting spray or water. And I'm just going to very slowly put it on my eye, use it as an eyeliner. Now, a lot of times I don't use eyeliner because my eyes are very crepey and I always feel like it doesn't always look good. And I can never get that winged look too much because I have hooded eyes, and I don't think that looks really bad. I just gotta wing it out. And what I do, this is just my own hack. I go on the lower lash line and just a little bit bring it out like that so I can get that wing. If you see what I'm saying. I mean, I don't think it looks bad. I just really gotta practice. I've never been totally good at doing the winged eyeliner thing. I know it's tiny. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's very, very tiny. But I'm just doing a little bit so I can practice. It's because I do have crepiness in my eyes. I have very hooded eyes. So when you try to put eyeliner when you're older, it can be a little tricky. And sometimes the line isn't like smooth. Yeah, see, it gets smudgy sometimes. And I'm going to have to fix it. And of course, I go under the lash line. This is my trick, so I bring it out. So I can kind of get the angle that I want. And I kind of use my lower lash line as a guide. So you can take your Q-tip and you can just go. I'm just going to wipe some of that away so it's not so thick. And I'm going to add my mascara. Yes, I forgot to curl my lashes. I always forget to do that only because my eyelashes are so skimpy. I just forget to use the eyelash curler. Because it sometimes, or my eyelashes are so skimpy and short that sometimes it is actually hard to clamp down on my lashes because they're hardly there. And sometimes I actually pinch my skin. Okay, yep. Where's my Q-tip? Always good to have these on hand. so I can wipe off that mascara that every time I blink, the mascara gets everywhere. I'm like, does anybody else have that problem? Is it just me? All right, that's the eye look, and I think it looks really, really pretty. The shades look nice together, and I can't wait to try the other shades. All right, next I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. This stuff isn't bad. I just don't, what I don't like, it came in with my Ipsy. It's just very liquidy. It's not like thick and creamy, but it feels good on the skin. It has a slight smell to it. And it does feel nice on the skin. It's just a little too liquidy for me. So just be really careful that you don't drip it on yourself, because I've done that. If it's liquidy, then it drips on my clothes. I'm getting ready for work and I don't have time to change. So just be a little extra careful. I made it down. Let me make sure that's dry. I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Born This Way Matte 24-Hour Foundation. And this is in the shade Snow. I haven't gone to get another one yet. I mean, I could order it, but that takes a while. But there is this Sephora near me, and I'm almost like, stay away from that place because it's in a Kohl's department store. And it's just, oh my God, I could spend hours in there. It's not a big store, but it does have a lot of, it has a big selection of products. Oh, I probably should have let the primer soak in a little bit more. And I might have to do a skincare video at some point, but we'll see. Then I'm going to go back in with some, what the hell did I do with it? That's over here. Oh, God, you can't see the mess. And I just put this. Yeah, I always have dark circles. I just started using an eye cream again, so we'll see if that helps. Yeah, I gotta get something for the bags under my eyes. All right, now I'm gonna go in with that new shade from Morphe, and I think I'm gonna use the Soulmate Filling Gel Lip Liner. I got chocolate, and I got what the heck was that other shade? Always On. Yeah, I'm gonna use that new one I got, Morphe, and I'm trying to remember what the hell color it is. Oh, it's Other Half. The other one was chocolate. If you watched my previous video, I went use all these products. I showed you my beauty haul. This is I'm not usually wearing lip liners, but it's probably it's a good idea to use lip liners because it holds all the color in. And then I'm going to go in with my new Morphe Soulmate. This is a liquid lipstick, and it's in the shade Honey. And this is probably not one that lasts all day. I'm not sure. It doesn't say it's like 24-hour or anything, but that's okay. I just needed a different shade, like a nude shade. Yeah, it's a different kind of wand. It's really skinny. It's weird shaped. Not a bad shade. I try to go up just a little bit because I don't have nice full lips. And this does have kind of a... Let me see. No, it really doesn't have a smell, which is okay. So I love the lipsticks and lip glosses that have that fruity smell. Call me weird. Look at it. I don't think it looks bad. It's a matte. It dries to a matte finish, which is nice. You don't necessarily have to have like a real shimmery or wet lip look, but you can put a lip gloss on top of it. And I'm going to try something. It's Morphe X Meredith Duxbury. And this is a free gift I got. It says it's a face, lip, and eye gloss. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger and put it on my lip and see what it does. Not bad. I'll put a little more. I'm just putting a little bit at a time because I'm not sure exactly what it's supposed to do. Oh, it adds a little shimmer. There's a little bit of gloss. I don't see anything major. It adds a little shimmer to it. And let me see what my eyes do. I might regret this, but it says you can put it on your eyes. So I'm just going to kind of very gently, because I don't mess up the colors. I don't know if it really makes a difference. I mean, unless you use a lot of it. I'm not sure about this stuff. I mean, if you guys have ever tried it, leave a comment down below. I might need to add a little more, but I don't want my face looking slippery. But it did put a nice little shine on your lips. Eyes, I'm not really sure. There might be a little tinge, but I don't see a lot of difference. I see a little bit. But I always have shimmer on my eyes, so I'm not sure about this. But it was nice to get a free gift. And that's the eye, face, and lip gloss. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys.